I'm Dr. Orion Taraban, and this is Psych Hacks, Better Living Through Psychology. And the topic of today's short talk is the 3 goals of human interaction. Now, I'm taking this concept from Marsha Linehan, who expands upon it in her Dialectical Behavior Therapy Skills Workbook. I love DBT. You're unlikely to encounter a more comprehensively elaborated system of healing anywhere. I have a lot of respect for Dr. Linehan and what she's been able to create. And in her module on interpersonal effectiveness, she talks about how there are really only 3 goals that we can have when we enter into any human interaction. Now, ideally, we achieve all 3 of these goals in the course of the interaction. However, Linehan points out that sometimes that's not practically possible. Sometimes it's necessary for us to prioritize one of these goals above the other 2, but that we can and should do this consciously and intentionally. So what are these 3 goals? In so many words, they are effectiveness, harmony, and self-respect. Effectiveness, harmony, and self-respect. And to elaborate how these 3 differ from one another, I'm going to provide some extreme examples in which one goal is prioritized far above the other 2. So if I were to prioritize effectiveness above harmony and self-respect, then I'm prioritizing getting what I want. I don't care if you don't like me, i.e. I'm deprioritizing harmony, and I don't care if I have to beg or grovel to get it, i.e. I'm deprioritizing self-respect. What is most important to me in this moment is that the thing gets done. It's not important how you think about me or how I think about myself afterwards. Obtaining the desired good is paramount. On the other hand, if I were to prioritize harmony above effectiveness and self-respect, then I'm prioritizing the continuation of the relationship above all things. No matter what happens, it's most important to me that you continue to feel positively about me when this interaction is over. This means that I'm potentially going to go along with things that I don't think will work, i.e. I'm deprioritizing effectiveness, or with things that I even find distasteful or degrading, i.e. I'm deprioritizing self-respect. It's not important if I fail or how I think about myself afterwards. As long as we're together, I'll be all right. And finally, if I were to prioritize self-respect above effectiveness and harmony, then I'm prioritizing being able to live with myself when this interaction is over. I need to stand up for myself and for what I believe to be right. This means that I'm willing to fight a losing battle, i.e. I'm deprioritizing effectiveness, and that I'm willing to bear your hatred or animosity, i.e. I'm deprioritizing harmony. The issue is bigger than me and this relationship, and if necessary, I'm willing to die on this hill. So those are the 3 goals. And my examples, though somewhat extreme, should have been common enough in the economy of human interactions to be recognizable to you. Now, like I said, in most cases, we should generally be able to get what we want and feel good about ourselves and ensure the continuation of our relationships. It's not always possible, but it's generally possible. Like most problems, however, issues present themselves when folks are too rigid or inflexible about implementing one strategy over another. It's not like one of these strategies is inherently better than the others, but if all you have is, say, self-respect, you're probably going to be a tough person to get along with, to be honest. And if all you have is harmony, then you might end up quietly resentful over all the potentially needless sacrifices you've made to make other people happy. Catch my drift? Flexibility is key. Hopefully this helps. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and see the About tab for more information on donations and consultations. Thanks for listening.